No, because who told Addison Rae that we would totally believe her if she claimed that she isn't a Trump supporter? Isn't it funny how it took months for Addison Rae to address the rumors about her being a Trump supporter? I mean, if you really think about it, Addison would have cleared up all the accusations about her supporting Trump the second they went viral on social media.
It's like, buddy, get the fuck out of the way.
I'm Addison. Nice to meet you. I have to say hi. Hello.
It's like, buddy, you know?
Nice to meet you. But unfortunately, she decided to remain silent about it as she got approached by a paparazzi a week after she met Trump by asking her whether she's a Trump supporter or not. And of course, Addison had nothing to say.
Thank you.
Are you still getting flack for being a Trump supporter?
Oh my god.
She either doesn't care about clearing up rumors or she's ashamed of admitting to being a Trump supporter. But after literally 4 months since this situation happened, we never really heard any updates on Addison Rae supporting Donald Trump. Although we did see the internet dragging her left and right for it to this day. Until Addison made a decision this week to address all the rumors about her being a Trump supporter, and you guys, her response will probably leave y'all confused as heck, since Addison denied being a supporter of Donald Trump after she claimed that it was on a very rare occasion that you ever get to meet Donald Trump and she had to say hi to him just to be respectful. Take a look at what she had to say. Trump at a UFC match. I don't feel comfortable talking about that. There's nothing I can do to change that opinion. I mean, I don't support Trump, and if someone does, that's their opinion, and I respect everyone's opinion, for each their own. But it's a very rare occasion that you ever get to meet a former president, and I think that most people could agree with me on that. It's very uncommon. And I consider myself a friendly person, and so introducing myself does not mean I stand behind anything that any respective person condones. Yeah, I'm not buying this at all. Because if you really dive deep into this entire situation, Addison has already been exposed multiple times for being a huge fan of Donald Trump in the past. In fact, a couple of years ago, you guys, Addison was on her Twitter account liking a bunch of tweets supporting Trump instead of Hillary Clinton during the elections. Here are the tweets Addison has liked in the past. Who y'all voting for? RT for Hillary Clinton, like for Donald Trump. President Donald Trump. Hillary for prison. That girl is a real email deleter. On top of this, you guys, Addison got even exposed this year for being a registered Republican during the elections. And after this information got leaked all over social media, which of course made tons of people believe that Addison had voted for Donald Trump instead of Joe Biden. But with that being said, here's how people reacted to Addison Rae supposedly lying about not being a Trump supporter. Should have said that way earlier. Literally, just say you support Trump. We know you do. LMFAO, no one's shocked. IDC, I would never even look at a man knowing he has said so many disgusting by I don't give a f if he's president or famous ASF. Okay, I get where she's coming from, but still, why would you want to introduce yourself and meet Trump? Out of all people, LOL. Whew. She could have just admitted to being a Trump supporter and went on with her day without causing this huge ass mess. But anyways, let's move on now to your favorite TikToker getting dragged for releasing a new song. And that is Vinny Hacker. Y'all can't sit here and defend Vinny Hacker for releasing a song because I already saw that chaos some of y'all caused on social media last week when Nikita Dragon announced her new song. But trust me, I do understand the reason why people were quick to attack Nikita Dragon for releasing a song very soon, because not only is she problematic as heck, but my girl doesn't even have any singing skills whatsoever. And that's the main reason why people made fun of Nikita for it. Now, believe it or not, but the hate train towards TikTokers making songs has kind of died down a little bit, since many people have been impressed with Dixie D'Amelio's new song, Psycho, featuring Ruby Rose. And of course, I can't forget about Bella Poarch, who also released a new song 2 weeks ago called Inferno, where she opened up in her song and the music video about how she was a victim of sexual assault. All these recent songs, you guys, have been impressing many people out there. And y'all, I feel like the way people have been slowly accepting the idea of TikTokers making songs is low-key making tons of TikTokers out there look forward to releasing songs now, since not only can it boost up your career, but it can also make you a lot of money once you become a well-known artist in the music industry. And yep, that's what Vinny Hacker decided to do this week after he started teasing all his fans on Twitter that he will be releasing a new song very soon. Just take a look at this. My song's dropping tomorrow at some point, I think. Meant to do it 3 days from now, but I accidentally did it tomorrow, so yeah. It's either like tomorrow or 5 days from now. One of the two. I don't know. A ton of people felt it was some sort of joke Vinny was pulling on his fans after he made those tweets. But then things started getting way too serious when Vinny revealed the title of his new song as well as posting the cover photo of it. This is the song cover, I'm not even joking. Vinny, please tell me at least the name. I'm about to have a heart attack. Emotional Highs. After teasing you guys, Vinny decided to drop his song Surprise the next day on all streaming platforms. And y'all, the majority of people felt it was just a basic song with a lot of auto-tune. I'ma insert a short snippet of his song due to copyright. In my opinion, his new song isn't terrible, but it seems that Vinny is only trying to make music for fun, unlike the rest of TikTokers out there who are taking it very seriously. But anyways, this situation made many people drag Vinny Hacker on social media since they were all tired as heck with TikTokers thinking they can all become singers. Just take a look at some of these comments. OMG, why every TikToker becoming a singer? This is getting ridiculous. Anyways, y'all, let's end today's video with a huge drama going viral at the moment, and that is Charli D'Amelio stealing millions of dollars from her photographer. So you're telling me a grown-ass photographer is calling out Charli D'Amelio for using her pictures in her book without his permission? That must be the most ridiculous drama I've seen this week. Ever since Charli D'Amelio released her book titled Essentially Charli, The Ultimate Guide to Keeping It Real, people have been creating a lot of unnecessary drama towards her. From people dragging Charli for being credited in the book as an author when she isn't, to people making fun of her book for being corny as hell. And y'all, even when you search Charli's book on Google, you can see that it didn't receive the best rating, as it reached a 1.9 out of 5 at Barnes & Noble. However, it has been almost a year since Charli released her book, and some of y'all would have thought that people already forgotten about it. Unfortunately, everyone did, except Charli's ex-photographer Jake, after he decided to call Charli out on Twitter for using a picture he took of Charli on her book without his permission. I can't think about anything but having wings right now. I can't think about anything but the millions you made off my photos. Next Saturday, you'll get the answers to the questions you're sending in for my Most Request Live iHeartRadio Ask Anything chat. Get me your psycho questions. Can I have compensation for your sister using my photos in her book without permission? The weird part about this, you guys, is that Charli had already credited the photographer on her book and even on Instagram. And y'all, she even paid him money to take pictures of her. But of course, the photographer had to make it a huge deal on social media as he expressed how unhappy he was when Charli didn't ask for his permission to use one of his pictures. Didn't you thank Charli on Instagram a while ago for using your photo shoot on her book? Yeah, it's clear now that you're nothing but a clout chaser. Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on Charli getting accused of stealing from her photographer? Make sure to leave all your opinions and thoughts on today's recap video down in the comments below. I love you so much!